All right, welcome back to our Disneyland Hotel Diaries. Today, we are diving deep into what it's really like to stay at one of the top-rated luxury spots near the park, the Westin Anaheim Resort.
Now, this hotel, it promises a super premium experience, right? But what are guests actually saying about it? Well, we did the digging for you. We went through nearly 1,000 reviews to get the real story. And right off the bat, the numbers look incredible. A 4.8 out of 5 rating, that ranks it as the number 5 hotel in all of Anaheim. That's seriously impressive. So what's really behind these amazing scores? Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start our virtual stay right where every real one begins, the front door, because this is where the reviews start to get really interesting. A lot of guests, just like John here, talk about having this amazing welcome. They give huge shout-outs to the valet and the front desk staff, saying they made them feel special the second they arrived. But then you see reviews that tell a completely different story. People reporting long, frustrating waits for the valet, feeling ignored at the front desk, and just a general feeling that the service wasn't coordinated and didn't really live up to those high Westin standards. So it's pretty clear that service can be, a bit of a mixed bag. But what about the one thing that can make or break a stay? The rooms themselves. Let's head inside. Okay, on this, pretty much everyone agrees the rooms are a huge win. They're clean, they're stylish, and they've got those famously comfortable Westin beds that people just rave about.
But if you really want the best experience, there's one type of room that gets all the buzz, the park view rooms. And trust me, there is a very good reason for that.
And just look at this. This is exactly why. You can get these absolutely incredible views of California adventure right from your own balcony. I mean, it's like having your own private spot for the nightly fireworks show. For a lot of people, this view alone is worth the entire price of the stay. Now, those rooms are a clear highlight for sure, but there's another factor that kept popping up in the reviews that's pretty fascinating. And by the way, if you're finding this deep dive helpful, do me a quick favor and hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps us make more of these. Okay, so beyond just the rooms, it's the hotel's amenities, and maybe even more importantly, its people that seem to really define the experience for a lot of guests. So you've got the usual lineup for a luxury hotel, a heated pool that's open all year, a fitness studio with Pelotons, a few restaurants, all good stuff, but there's one feature that people just talk about way more than anything else.
And that would be the Westin Club lounge. But it's not just the lounge itself, it's one specific person, William. Seriously, his name is everywhere in these reviews.
People call him a star. They talk about his contagious energy, how he remembers guests when they come back, and goes way above and beyond, especially for families with little kids. One guest even joked that the hotel should literally be renamed after him. And it's not just him. His colleague Dwayne gets a ton of love too for his warm hospitality in the evenings. It's this amazing personification of service that seems to be one of the hotel's biggest assets. We're calling it the William factor. Okay, so we've looked at the good, the inconsistent, and the truly exceptional. So let's pull it all together and break down the final verdict. So, who is this hotel really for? Well, it's an absolutely fantastic choice if you want a modern, luxurious room with those stunning park views and a super short, easy walk to the entrance. On the flip side, you might want to think twice if you're on a tight budget. A lot of reviewers mention the parking is pretty steep. And of course, if the thought of potentially inconsistent service is a major deal breaker for you, that's definitely something to consider. Ultimately, the big question for your Disneyland diary comes down to this. Are you booking for that guaranteed luxury and incredible location, or are you willing to roll the dice a little on the service to get that once-in-a-lifetime view? The final choice, as always, is yours to make.